Hey guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to the channel. I've got some photos, I've got some paper and some products. So let's see what I can do. Hey guys, so I have a bunch of papers, I have some photos, I have all of the things. For these two photos, I'm going to mat them on this yellow cardstock, and I am having them pressed close together like they are butted up against each other. And then I'm just going to trim the excess right here. So we have that on here. So I have taken a selfie, and of course Christopher is not looking, and then another selfie and he is looking. All right, so I've got a bunch of patterned papers, went ahead and cut off that branding strip. This is a pink on pink map paper, and the map isn't technically facing the right direction, but I am taking creative liberty, and that is called the Sandy license, I guess, and I'm going to go ahead and place that on there. I'm also going to use this floral paper that has a black background and mat my photos on here, and of course they're going to have a little bit of extra bit of the floral. So once I figure out how I want this to look, I'm going to adhere this down to the page as well. And it's funny because this black is not a saturated jet black, but it is, still considering this black, right? Like, I'm not calling this dark gray, I'm going to call this black. When I see it over here next to that black cardstock though, I'm like, ooh, that really is lighter than that black cardstock, which is super saturated. But like I said, it's still going to be black for my purposes. I am not going to call it dark gray. If you think it might be more of a dark gray, more power to you. And you can just think to yourself, Sandy, you're a maniac. That's not black. That is dark gray. So, going to go ahead and put that down. I've got my pre-cut cut files picked out. I'm going to use some of these florally bits. This is something that I have in the Scrapping Reflection shop. It's a whole set of them. Some big, some small, all of the things. So I am going to back these just with some cardstock and place those down as well. Now, I am a maniac and don't trace and cut like I normally do when I am backing a cut file, and I glue these suckers down to the paper and then have to fussy cut around it. And that's a freaking nightmare, you guys. That is not something you want to do. So don't do that. I am trying to figure out how to get my selfie, let's take a selfie, something title together. But then I put that to the side and I'm like, oh, I should probably back these bad boys. And here I am doing the dumb thing and adhering it down to the paper instead of tracing it and cutting it. I find tracing it and cutting it much, much easier when I am doing cut files, but for some reason your girl was not using her brain. I don't know if it was because I was watching YouTube videos or listening. Let's face it, when I am in the scrapbook room and I'm scrapbooking, most of the time when YouTube was on, I am not watching it, I am just listening. So who knows, maybe I was distracted, maybe I was just having a dumb moment, but I did the dumb thing and fussy cut that out. And I'm actually going to stop this and cut this part out of the video because nobody needs to see this nonsense. All right, now there we go. We got rid of that nonsense. As you can see, both were just filled in with that pink paper, and I'm going to put one on the bottom left side and one on the upper right hand side. And now I need to get that title down that I was thinking of. So I'm going to start with these foam thickers, and this says live, and I am going to put that little dot on for the eye, which is funny because when I am printing, I do not dot my eyes. My eyes are just a little line, just a little line. So now it says live. And I am going to use this sticker right here that says first class. I like the yellow sticker color. So it says live first class selfie life. And then I'm going to just add a little bit more adhesive to that bad boy because we don't want this falling apart. What the heck am I doing? I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. I think I might be straightening it a little bit. There might have been a little bit of crookedness. I'm going to add the cruise ship because why not? We're on a cruise. We add the cruise ship. We do the things. And that is going to do it for this layout, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to check out the Disney Cruise playlist that I have going on. I'm almost finished with this project, you guys. The Disney Cruise is almost finished, which is awesome because we're going on a Disney Cruise next year for our anniversary in 2026. And obviously this cruise has to be finished before we cruise again. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will see you guys again real soon for another video.